Hello students and welcome to another science online class. This is the video number 6 for the topic magnetism. So now let's discuss nuclear energy. So say nuclear energy, it is released during nuclear fission or fusion, especially when used to generate electricity. So now let's discuss nuclear power plant. So a nuclear power plant is a thermal power station in which the heat source is a nuclear reactor, as is typical of thermal power stations. Heat is used to generate steam that drives as a steam turbine connected to a generator that produces electricity. So now let's discuss the steps to generate electricity in a nuclear power plant. So step number one is nuclear energy to heat energy. So nuclear energy stored in the nucleus of an atom and released as nuclei are split. Then it will generate heat that produced from the fission as kinetic energy of the fragments of the fission and the kinetic energy of free neutrons. The step number two is involving the use to heat water and produce steam that under pressure causes turbine blades to turn, and then it becomes kinetic energy, which is the turning of the turbine makes the coil of wire turn in a magnetic field. And lastly is the production of electricity produced by electromagnetic induction and then transmitted to the national grid to be transported around the country. So, Bataan Nuclear Power Plant is a nuclear power plant completed but never fueled. It is located in the Philippines. So, it is recited on Bataan Peninsula, 100 kilometers west from Manila in the Philippines. So, it is located on a 3.57 square kilometer government reservation at Napot Point in Morong, Bataan. It was the Philippines' only attempt at building a nuclear power plant. Now let's discuss the top 10 largest nuclear power plant in the world. So the top 10 is the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant. It is a disabled nuclear power plant located on 3.5 square kilometers site in the towns of Okuma and Futaba in Fukushima Prefecture, Japan. So the plant suffered major damage from the magnitude 9.0 earthquake and tsunami that hit Japan on March 11, 2011. The top 9 largest power plant is still in Japan, the Oi nuclear power plant. So this site is 1.88 square kilometers. So Oi Unit 3 and 4 were taken offline in September 2030. Yeah. Top 8 is the Cattenom power plant in France. So it is a nuclear power plant located in Grand Est in the Cattenom commune, France, on the Moselle River between Fayonville and Trier. Top 7 is the nuclear power station in Paluel, which lies within the French town of Paluel in Normandy in Departement Seine-Maritime. Top 6 is the Gravelines nuclear power station, which is located still in France, the largest in the Western Europe. 5 is the Hanbit nuclear power plant located in Gyeongsangbuk-do, South Korea. Next is the Hanul power plant in Gyeongsangbuk-do, South Korea. Top 3 is the Zaporizhia nuclear power station in Enerhodar, Ukraine, which is the largest nuclear power plant in Europe. Top 2 is the Bruce Nuclear Generating Station, which located on the eastern shore of Lake Huron in Ontario. So it occupies 932 hectares of land. And the top one is the Japan's Kashiwazaki Kariwa Nuclear Station, which is the largest rated nuclear power station in the world.